It was supposed to be an ordinary inventory shift at the bookstore. Mark had been working there for a few weeks, covering the late shifts for extra cash. The store was small, cozy even, with creaky wooden floors and the faint smell of old paper in the air. He had walked every corner of the shop dozens of times, every shelf, every section, and even the dusty storage room in the back. Or so he thought. That night, he noticed something odd. As he was moving a box of unsold books to the storage room, his flashlight beam caught the edge of something strange on the far wall. There was a door he swore hadn't been there before. It was slightly ajar, the edges of the wood warped as if it hadn't been opened in years. Mark froze. The door wasn't on the store's blueprint. He'd seen it when the manager went over the layout during his first week. There was no mention of a basement. Curiosity tugged at him. He placed the box down and hesitated before pushing the door open. A staircase led downward into a darkness so thick his flashlight barely pierced it. The air wafting up smelled damp, like earth and rot. Just a quick look, he muttered to himself, as if saying it out loud would make it less terrifying. The steps creaked under his weight as he descended, the sound echoing in the enclosed space. The walls down here weren't like the rest of the store. They were rough, uneven stone, as if they belonged to a different building entirely. At the bottom, the space opened into a small room. Shelves lined the walls, filled with jars of something murky and unidentifiable. Old yellowed papers were scattered across a table in the center of the room, scribbled with strange symbols he didn't recognize. And then he saw it. In the corner, there was a small wooden chair. On it sat a figure, a mannequin, dressed in tattered clothes, its head tilted slightly to the side. But its face wasn't blank like most mannequins. No, this one had features: eyes, a mouth, even the faint outline of veins beneath its pale, rubbery skin. It was too lifelike. Mark felt his breath catch. His flashlight flickered, the bulb buzzing faintly. Then the mannequin's head turned toward him.